Welcome back to Roosevelt High School in this presentation of high school boys basketball. My name is Brent Bowen and I am joined by August Mills. We are members of the Roosevelt High School sports broadcast team. With 3:28 left in the fourth quarter, Roosevelt slight advantage of O'Gorman by 1 point, 45-44. Roosevelt has possession. O'Gorman has 3 timeouts left to Roosevelt's 4. Both teams have 5 fouls. Just a couple fouls away from the bonus. As Sioux takes the pass in. And Roosevelt will try and set up and get a good look here. He swings it over to Feldkamp. Swings it over, tries to swing it over to Deverks. It's picked off right away, but Deverks gets it back. Swings it over to Tucker West. Tucker West to Feldkamp. Feldkamp with the ball fake. Feldkamp back over to Sioux. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. They got to get a shot off fast. Deverks drives. Deverks lays it up and in. Carson Deverks with the 2, and it's a 3-point game with 2:56. Deverks gets a steal. Deverks to Sioux. Sioux has to put it out though, as it wasn't that clean of a pass. And Begum telling his squad to run some clock here and get a good look. As Roosevelt, if you can get a bucket here and finish the shot clock, it could be 2 minutes 20 seconds up by 5-6 points. As Deverks drives, Deverks puts it up and in. Carson Deverks keeps on going. 5-point game, 2:30 left. O'Gorman basketball, they got to do something fast.
And what a mistake by O'Gorman there. They had the chance. It was just a one-possession game, but just bad inbound pass. Now they're down by 5.
Yeah,
Jeremy Jones got the ball in his hands. I bet he'll try and take a shot here.
Yeah, that was big right there, and O'Gorman's going to use a timeout. 2:16 left in the fourth quarter. Roosevelt 49, O'Gorman 44. We'll be back after this break. You're watching 2 Hours Roosevelt and 2 Hours O'Gorman on KLN First Replay and the Roosevelt High School YouTube channel. Welcome back to Roosevelt High School in this presentation of high school boys basketball. 2:16 left in the fourth quarter. Roosevelt has the 49-44 advantage over the Knights. O'Gorman with the ball. As Jeremy Jones will get it in to Luke Brunswick. Roosevelt's going to try and run clock as the bench is chaining defense as he swings it over to Jeremy Jones. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Sioux. Up to Dan and Brandon. Roosevelt forces a turnover. And now Sioux will try and run the clock. But Deverks, who bobbles it, gives it back to Sioux. And Roosevelt's got to calm down. Jones gets in the passing lane. And it will stay Roosevelt basketball. You gotta have strong passes. You can't have lazy passes there because those could be picked off and be 2 easy points on the other end. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Still 5-point advantage for Roosevelt. As Sioux picks up his dribble, gives it to Danimlin though, gives it back to Sioux. As he's going to drive right, give it to Tucker West. Tucker West will drive middle, give it to Feldkamp. Feldkamp for 3! No good. But Sioux with the offensive rebound. Huge rebound there. You're O'Gorman, you cannot get that up. And Luke Brunswick is going to foul Sioux. And not in the bonus yet. But I think if you're O'Gorman right now, I'd maybe play this out. Because, I mean, just under 1 minute.
Yeah, I'd play it out. I wouldn't start fouling just yet. I mean, foul's pretty much guaranteed points, kind of, so it's like, you want to try and play defense here.
Although Roosevelt has struggled from the free throw line tonight. They kick it out. They get a steal with Candy and Bauer. They give it to Okoye. Okoye gets fouled by Sioux. That's his 4th foul. And if you're Roosevelt right now, Aiden Evans is going to check back in probably for Brady Danimlin. Zach Norton will also check back in. As Okoye will go to the line with 2 shots with 1:18 left.
Yeah, we'll see how Okoye can do here. He's 2 of 4, I believe, tonight on free throws, and this is a clutch situation here. Try and get this a 3-point game.
Yeah, as Okoye missed his first 2, made his second 2. He's 3 for 6 on the night, make that 4 for 7. Aiden Evans will check in for Danimlin. And they'll be Patrick Patrick Shooty will be playing with 4 fouls, also the same as Aiden Evans. Well, they've got to be careful here as McCoy makes his first one, and his second one is no good. Evans with the rebound, and Tissue will bring it up the court, and Beckman will call a timeout. And with 1:09 left in the fourth quarter, it was Roosevelt 49, O'Gorman 45. We'll be right back after this quick little break. You are watching Sioux Falls O'Gorman on KLN Sports Replay and on the Roosevelt High School YouTube channel. Welcome back to Roosevelt High School in this presentation of high school boys basketball. My name is Brent Boyd and I'm joined by August Mills. We are members of the Roosevelt High School sports broadcast team. With 1:09 left in the final quarter, Roosevelt leads O'Gorman 49-45. Roosevelt with the ball after a huge offensive rebound by Patrick Shooty to make this, or to give them an extra possession and waste some more clock, and we will see right now if O'Gorman fouls or not, which I think after that offensive rebound they will, because then if Roosevelt gets a bucket with 40 seconds left, this game is possibly over. And they'll get the ball into Carson Devereux, who will give it back to Tucker West, and they will give it to Patrick Shooty. Shooty getting a little pressure, gives it to Aiden Evans. They will foul Evans. Devereux takes the rack, and they're going to foul Carson Devereux. Probably right now not the guy you want to foul, because he's at the hot hand today for Roosevelt. Not that smart there by O'Gorman.
No, and this is that classic thing of basketball where the last minute or two ends up taking 5 or 6 of all the fouls, and we'll see, sometimes it works, but most of the time they just keep sinking them, and it just ends up with a bigger win for the team that's already ahead than it was before they started fouling. But we'll see how free throw shooting's been solid for both teams tonight.
As Carson Devereux hits the first free throw, and if you're Roosevelt, you don't want to give O'Gorman 3 points by fouling. You'll want to, though, keep their hands in their face so then it easy looks at 3-pointers. As Carson Devereux can make this a 6-point game with 59 seconds left, and if O'Gorman would hit a 3, I think you maybe play out the possession. Oh no, there's a lot of scenarios that could happen here. As Carson Devereux hits the second one, gets it into Jones. Jones will try and push out the floor, and he'll push it into the corner. We'll give it. His 3 is no good, and O'Gorman's going to foul as Luke Ronzic's 3 was no good. And they're going to get Jeremy Jones for the foul. That is his 3rd. And with 49 seconds left, number 2 ranked O'Gorman is in danger of falling here to unranked Roosevelt on the road, as O'Gorman survived last night, won by 15 over the girls. Looks like the boys are going down to Roosevelt tonight, unless Roosevelt put up a choke, as it's 7 points, possibly about to be 8 with 49 seconds remaining.
And not just second place O'Gorman, but also receiving 4 votes for first place. So this is a hot team so far in Roosevelt receiving votes. I'm sure they'll be higher on that tally, if not ranked, after this week. They're having a solid start with this game, if they can pull it out.
As they'll kick it out to Zach Norton, and it's no good. Big offensive rebound. Jones for 3. Yes! Got the bounce. Timeout O'Gorman with 37.2 seconds remaining. We'll be back after this short break. You are watching Sioux Falls Roosevelt and Sioux Falls O'Gorman on KLN Sports Replay on the Roosevelt High School YouTube channel. Welcome back to Roosevelt High School in this presentation of high school basketball. With 37.2 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, Roosevelt has a 5-point edge. Roosevelt also with the basketball. And Nianschuti gets the ball, and he gets fouled by Canyon Bauer. And he'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. Final 1-and-1 until they'll shoot 2 free throws. Big free throws right here with 36.5 seconds left. If he misses these, O'Gorman still has some life left in this game.
Yeah, this is biggest free throw of the game right here. I mean, he makes this or both of these, and I mean, that's really, you can keep chucking up the threes. They're just going to keep making these free throws, so this is really O'Gorman's last shot here, I think.
Yeah, it's a 1-on-1 for Nianschuti, and he misses it, so that's a huge miss as they get it up to Luke Ronzik. Ronzik pushes it up the floor. They can go for a 2, and it's a foul, and that's on Nianschuti, and that's his 5th foul.
So that's it for, yeah, like you said.
And we're going to have to sub in somebody, probably Mike Paulson. And they're going to sub in Tucker Large, I believe. Yeah, they're going to sub in Tucker Large. Probably on the point, maybe Focamp, I don't know.
So O'Gorman, who had the foul trouble early on, isn't the first to get a player to foul out. It's Roosevelt with Nianschuti right there. So Luke Ronzik with some pretty important free throws here can make it a 3-point game. 29 seconds up.
Got it. So 4-point game with 29.6 seconds. You're O'Gorman, you got to go for a trap right away, but don't foul immediately. Try and get a steal.
Yeah, that's right.
And if you're Roosevelt, you got to block out here, so if he does miss it, you can grab the rebound. That one's good. Canyon Bauer will check in for Luke Ronzik, because Ronzik has 4 fouls, and Baggerman will use the timeout with 29.6 seconds left in this game. We'll take a short break. You're watching 2 Balls Roosevelt and 2 Balls O'Gorman on KLRN Sports Replay and on the Roosevelt High School YouTube channel. Welcome back to Roosevelt High School in this presentation of high school boys basketball. 29.6 seconds left. Roosevelt has a 53-50 lead with the ball. Big miss by Patrick Nianschuti. And they get the ball to Feldkamp. They get it, and they're not gonna foul him. They give it to Deverich. They give it to Tucker West. They give it to Aiden Evans, and he throws it away. You're Roosevelt, you just gotta hold on to the ball. You don't have to throw it across court. 20 seconds left. O'Gorman has a chance to tie it now and possibly send it to overtime here at Roosevelt.
And I'm telling you right here, it's going to be, I think it'll be Jeremy Jones. He's got 20 points, and I think they'll try and get him for the game-tying 3 here. Possibly Luke Ronzik or Zach Norton as well, but I bet it's
Roosevelt, you got to close out fast to everybody, even the non-shooters, as Jack Hartley brings it up, and O'Gorman's going to use a timeout with 13.2 seconds. We will not take a break here. We will just kind of talk about the game scenarios here. So if you're O'Gorman, you probably don't hold for the last shot, because then if you miss it, you still have a chance to foul, and Roosevelt to possibly turn it over again or miss their free throws and have another chance. So you're probably going to shoot it more soon. And if you're Roosevelt, you got to close under the shooters. Let them drive and take 2 points, because then there'll probably only be 7 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think needing a 3, I don't think they'll wait for the last shot, but I also think they're going to wait for the best shot they get. So if that's with 10 seconds or if that's with 4 seconds, because, I mean, I don't know, this is big early season game right here. Obviously, very impressive for Roosevelt and showing that they will probably be a good team this year, a possible tourney team, but, like you said, will O'Gorman hold for final shot? Or, I don't know, I don't think it'll be a buzzer beater, but I could see them draining it, trying to find a good shot, possibly 5 or so seconds, giving it to Jones or Ronzik.
Yeah, it's big possession here as O'Gorman has just tied the game. at the end of regulation. Just a miracle for O'Gorman to even fight their way back in this game. I believe this is a 7-point game in the final 2 minutes. And they fight their way back to, with the ball and having a chance to tie. If you're Roosevelt, you got to contest hard on every single three. Can't foul. That'd be devastating for them to foul, especially on the 3 ball. With 13.2 seconds left, here we go as Jones will pass it in. We'll get it into Ronzik. Ronzik with Tucker Large on him, 10 seconds remaining. Here we go, Coy swings it back over to Ronzik. Ronzik for 3! No good! Rebounded by Jones. It'll be, it's picked up by Carson Devers with 1 second left. And 1 free throw will win this game for Roosevelt. A huge miss and stop there as Luke Ronzik falls and comes up short. They didn't give it to Jones, who had the hot hand. They gave it to Ronzik, who still does have 14 points, probably their best shooter. And now, red-hot Carson Devers has a chance to just make 1 free throw and end this game. And it's going to double bonus, so it's a automatic 2 shots. Just has to make 1 of them and game's over. Makes the first one, and that's probably going to do it. And he'll probably intentionally miss it. And if you're Roosevelt, you just can't foul, and the game's going to be over. 4-point game, 1 second remaining. Could put the second one through. Devers hits it. Roosevelt just can't foul. And that's going to do it. And with tonight's win, Sioux Falls Roosevelt moves to 1-0 overall, and Sioux Falls O'Gorman falls to 0-1. Both teams will be back in action next week against city rivals. The Roosevelt Upriders will play the Sioux Falls Washington Warriors Thursday at Washington High School, while the Knights will face the 5th-ranked Sioux Falls Lincoln Patriots Friday at Lincoln High School. To recap tonight's game, Sioux Falls Roosevelt defeats Sioux Falls O'Gorman 55-50. For August Mills, I'm Brent Bowen. Thank you for watching this presentation of high school boys basketball on KLRN Sports Replay and on the Roosevelt High School YouTube channel.